बेर खाए नहीं एंड में क्या हो?
मोक्ष प्राप्ति.
There is Shabri did not have to die like an ordinary person. There is a thing called Yoga Agni, the fire of the yoga power. So her body just dissolved in that, and she went to Vishnu Dham, Bhagwan Ram ke,
चक्र से मोक्ष.
and no rebirth again because Lord Rama took her to his own abode, which is Vishnu. So that was, and without going through a normal disposal of the body and cremation of the body. In the Yoga Agni, she just went.
One with the elements.
And such a thing, even the yogis who meditate for lifetimes after lifetime, they have hard time finding. So the 9 bhaktis are Pratham Bhakti Santan Kar Sanga, Dusari Rati Mam Katha Prasanga. First line gives you 2. Pratham Bhakti, first one, Santan Kar Sanga, company of the Sant people, good people. So like we are doing satsang here, so this is also the company. So everybody sitting here, if you didn't have interest, you would not be sitting here listening and singing bhajans with Chadai. Because you came, there is something in the heart, there is a desire to learn more, participate. So the company of the Sant is first good. Dusari Ratimam Katha Prasanga. Rati means interest, lot of desire. मेरी कथा के ऊपर भगवान राम कह रहे हैं शबरी को that anyone who is very interested in my katha and my story, reading Ramayana, listening to this, that's the second type of thing. So going in the company of good people, Sant, and listening to Bhagwan Ram's story. Guru Pad Pankaj Seva, Tisari Bhakti Aman. Pad Pankaj means lotus feet. So Guru's lotus feet, giving service to lotus feet of the Guru. That is the third bhakti. But how do you do it? Aman. Aman means without ego. Because when we do worship to Guru, there is a feeling of superiority comes too. Oh, now I am a better meditating person and I am superior to others. That is also not good. Getting rid of that too is the real bhakti. भक्त को अहंकार नहीं होता. अगर अहंकार है तो भक्ति में कमी. तो उस बेईमान को मन से निकालना पड़ेगा. चौथी भक्ति, so we got 3. चौथी भक्ति मम गुण गण करें कपट तजी जान. Kapat means hypocrisy, deceit. So भगवान राम के गुणों का गान, गुण गण गान means qualities of Lord Rama. We chant, we repeat, we read, we sing, but without kapat, not hypocritical, from heart. That's a real bhakti. If hypocrisy comes, then bhakti goes down. You have to look at yourself and make effort to remove. So 4. Mantra jap mam drid vishwasa, pancham bhajan suved prakasha. So 5th one is mere mantra ke jap mein drid vishwas. Strong faith in my mantra. Chadaji just sang that and said without it, Kirtan is not complete. So that Maha Mantra, taking Lord Rama's name, that's a mantra. And there is very strong power in the names and that mantra. By repeating and chanting, we gain a lot. What do we gain? It purifies the other negative mental thoughts and makes our heart one with God. And if you keep repeating, like Lord Valmiki or Sage Valmiki, he used to be a thief and dacoit, and Narad Muni gave him Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, or And he said, he was so bad, he said, I cannot say Ram, but I can say Mara, which is the opposite of Ram. Mara means die, but it became Ram. If you repeat Mara, 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 it becomes Ram, Ram, Ram. And that made him a great sage. And he was the first author of the Ramayana. And he wrote it before even it happened. He got the divine vision of the future. So Valmiki Ramayana and Love Kush Kand, they were all written before it happened. So he could see the future and he wrote it. Tulsidas ji wrote it 500 years ago because since his time, who knows, tens of thousands of years in different Satyug or Treta Yuga, people had a hard time understanding Sanskrit, reading Sanskrit. So Tulsi Ramayana in Hindi became easy for at least the North Indians, if not the South Indians. Should I go on, finish the 9 or time is running out? Okay. Okay. So fifth one, Mantra Japamam Drid Vishwasa, Pancham Bhajan Saved Prakasha. Vedon ki reading, bhajan, and my mantra chanting with the Drid Vishwas, with strong conviction that this will help me, and that is the fifth type of bhakti. Shatadam Shil Virati Bahu Karma Nirat Nirantar Sajjan Dharma. Shat means sixth. Dam Shil, Dam means control of mind. You make effort to control the mind. Virati Bahu Karma. Bahu Karma means excessive activity. And Virati means usse alag hona. Virati, usko renouncing excessive activity. Because activity will make your mind restless and you don't feel good after a while. And you cannot meditate and concentrate. So excessive activity you try to avoid. And Dam means Sham Dam. Sham is control of senses. Dam is control of mind. So, for example, you want to see a movie, the eye is going after looking at that. So the sense of vision pulls your mind to go do that. There is some very nice kebab and the smell is coming, the sense of smell takes you there. So 5 senses are constantly pulling our mind to go into the world. It doesn't mean you stop eating or watching, but they are saying control them from going into the unfavorable things for spiritual path and use them for favorable. So, control of senses, Sham, and controlling the mind is Dam. So the sixth bhakti, Shat Dam Shil Virati Bahu Karma, avoid excessive activity and control the mind. Nirat Nirantar Sajjan Dharma. Those who are good people constantly follow their life. Sajjan ka dharma means to help other people, and you try to follow that too in your life. Try to help, be good to other people. So that's the sixth one. Seventh and eighth are very important, and a little bit deeper explanation is there to understand. Saptam sab mohi main jag dekhe, mote sant adhik kari lekhe. Saptam means the seventh one is see everybody in me. And again we are talking the same thing. The gourd is translated into all kinds of different shapes, size and forms. But the essence of all those things is nothing but gourd. So when the consciousness is forgetting the gourd and getting identified with the name and form, the reality is forgotten. So Lord Rama is in the whole universe, every particle, every place. But we do not see. We see, I am different, she is different, he is different. So he is saying for a bhakt to be a bhakt, saptam sab mohi mein jag dekhe. When you are looking at the whole world, just see it as all Ram. You have a different size, name, man, woman, children, but we are all nothing but Ram. If he wasn't there, the gold wasn't there, necklace, bracelet, ring, doesn't matter what you call, nothing will have even existence. So the real existence is the gold, the real existence is Lord Rama in the whole universe. So he says, see in everybody me. Saptam sabmai main jag dekhe. And then there's another important thing. This is humility of Bhagavan Ram. Mote sant adik kari lekhe. If you meet any saint, respect him even more than me. And why is that? Bhagavan Ram to phir bhi adrishya hai. We don't see him. Sant to samne baitha hai. And he is always doing the same thing Bhagavan Ram does for you. He is the Lord's, representation. So he says, if you meet any sant or saintly person, value him, respect him more than you respect me. Mote sant adik kari lekhe. Eighth one. We're getting close. Ashtam means eighth one. Jatha labh santosha sapne nahi dekhi paradosha. This is very critical because most people, all of us almost, have this pernicious tendency to finding fault in others. We may be sitting on a pile of trash, but that neighbor has a little dust particle on the windowsill. He needs to clean. And then you say, oh, look at yourself, how much you haven't cleaned your garbage for a week. No. Yeah, I'll think about it later. That needs to be. So we are always forgetting ourselves, and our mind is constantly going, looking at, he didn't do this right, she didn't do this right. We should not have talked like that. So constantly, day in, day, night, years, months, mind is used to and habituated to blaming, finding faults in others, never looking inside. So, eighth one is, there are two things. Ashtam jatha labh santosha. First one is, jatha labh santosha means, santosh means contentment. No matter how much you gain, stock is up or down, doesn't matter. Your job is good or not, doesn't matter. You are jobless or without job or have a wonderful job. Under all conditions, your mind is contented. Contented means, okay, whatever I don't have, you will give me later. I am contented today, at this time, and forever. Not dependent on external things. When they come, I'm contented. When they go, I am disappointed or, the opposite of contentment. So, santosh, and same thing is said in Bhagavad Gita too. Nirmamo, nirahankar, ego hatao. Minus and I-ness has to go. Santushta, satatam yogi. Santushta means your mind has to be contented. And if you are not contented, devotion is still behind. You need to. So whatever you gain at any time, any moment, and if you are contented in it, that's the eighth bhakti. And sapne hu nahi dekhi paradosha. This is the most pernicious tendency of human mind, which separates from God and becomes a huge barrier. We have to look at our mind, make effort, forget the neighbor, clean your house first. So every time the mind goes out, oh, he didn't do this, she didn't do this, well, let me think. Why am I so upset? I have the ignorance. I do not know that I need to be contented. And Lord Rama is graceful to me. I have everything. Fortifying that thought brings your mind inside. You are happy and contented. World will go on with whatever they do. You are not affected. So they are trying to make you that strength inside you, the inner strength, that the outside world things don't affect your mind. And when we are affected by the mind, we are pulled into This is our own weakness. And a lot of people are trying to change the world that he should not talk like that. He was bad, she is bad, and she talked too much, this and that. But if we bring that mind's thought inside and take a look at, I should not be even looking at the pardosh, the faults of others, because of that bhakti. I need to build that bhakti in me, and that will make you progress tremendously in your life. And mind will go. Don't blame yourself that why it is going, I want to control. It will go. It is habituated. But by constant practice to bring it back, one day it will change and you will start seeing a gradual progress. It is not going to come in 2 days or 2 months. This is a lifelong thing. And one day it will become second nature. Your mind won't even go. People are doing bad things, you are happy in yourself. That's the 8th one. The last. Navam saral sabson chalhina mam bharos hi harsh nadina. This is also very important. Simplicity is valued a lot more than being complex, thinking too much, Lord Rama likes saralta, simplicity. That's a great quality. And navam saral sabson chalhina. No deceit or hypocrisy with others. Don't deceive others. If you are doing that in Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, that's not devotion, because that thing is taking you away from devotion. And the outer bhajan may be hypocritical. So clean the heart inside. And once the heart is pure, and you do the same thing with the heart, that's why with outer actions, sometimes you cannot tell inside what is there. But for ourselves, each one can look inside and see, where am I? How much do I need to clean? How much my mind goes hypocritical, trying to show off others. Look, I am a lecture person, or I am doing bhajan, or I am reading Geeta, or this. But if ego is there, if hypocrisy is there, then the value goes down. You remove these two things, you become worthy of worship. Navam saral sabson chalhina, mam bharos hi harsh nadina. Having strong faith in me, and here means in the heart, harsh nadina. Neither you are feeling low nor high. Something good comes, you don't become excited, oh, I am great. And something bad happens, you become depressed. Staying even-minded under all those situations. So once again, Navma jinke ekau hoi, Nari purush sacharaachar koi, sa atisa priya bhamini more. If you have even one, you are extremely dear to me, Lord Rama is saying. So, I have a feeling everybody sitting here have one or more. Maybe not all 9, but at least one. You would not be sitting here otherwise. So you are all extremely dear to Lord Rama. That is his promise in Tulsi Ramayana. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti